Long live the king.
Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back again. So in today's video, I'm gonna be answering 100 questions about myself. What made you become a YouTuber? So growing up, I was always told that I had that photogenic face and that I should be a model or an actor one day. And so I really thought that, YouTube was like a good way to get some good practice out of it and just to see how well I can manage to pull it off and just go from there. What is your current job and how is it doing? So I work at Domino's as a delivery driver and for the most part it's pretty good since I really walk home with like a shit ton of money every fucking day. If you can be a Titan, what Titan would it be? Godzilla or Rodan? What is your favorite animal? I always thought sharks were pretty cool. What is your favorite drink? Water. What do you think you would do if you quit YouTube? What is your favorite MonsterVerse design? I love Legendary Godzilla's design. That shit kicks ass. You have a religion? I'm a Christian. I'm just not that religious, I just go with the flow with life and just see where it brings me to at the end, Are you mad about the delay of Godzilla vs. Kong?
What?
No, it's just, it's just next year. It's around the corner. It's gonna be okay. What are you gonna do if Kong wins? Did you get your YouTube play button? Honestly, no, not yet, but I am working on it. How would you like your cameo in Godzilla vs. Kong? I want to have cameos like Stan Lee, and maybe I do some references to me as a YouTuber, like to Godzilla himself or something. I don't know. It'd be cool though. You got any weed? Of course. All day, every day. What's your favorite kaiju other than Godzilla? Destroyer. Are you gonna cop the PS5? No. 1, console wars are stupid, and 2, I grew up on Xbox and I don't really have issues with it, so I'm fine. What new things would you bring to your channel now that you're at 100K? Definitely one thing I want to bring on this channel is some more stop motion. What did you think of the Lion King remake? I never watched it. What are your top 5 favorite kaiju? Godzilla, Jet Jaguar, Space Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla, and Destroyer. Do you think you are going to get far in your YouTube career? Yeah? How old are you? 21? What was the first Godzilla movie you have ever seen? Son of Godzilla. Between Anguirus and Baragon, who's your favorite? Anguirus, the fuck? What's your favorite Godzilla movie? How did you get into the Godzilla fandom? So, I just got lucky because ever since I was a baby, my dad put me on a Godzilla. And then, once I was in first grade, my grandma eventually put me on a Godzilla vs. Megalon and then Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. And ever since then, that's how I became a big fan for Godzilla over time. Do you like how you can respond to almost all your fans? Yeah, like I said, that's why I'm here to change the YouTube game. Who is the most famous person you have ever seen? So sadly, I never met anybody as a celebrity in person, but if you guys know who Becky G is, I usually talk to her on Kick and she is so cool to talk to. And crazy fact, she's a pothead too! Are you gonna buy the NECA King Kong figure? Maybe, I'll see. Why do you love Godzilla the most? Because I would not have an awesome childhood growing up. Did you see yourself getting this far when you first started YouTube? Oh, hell no. How are you a legend? I guess because honesty is the best policy? What made you love the Godzilla franchise? I got into the franchise once I found out that there was a shit ton more Godzilla movies out there. Toho and Legendary are making their own Godzilla movies. Which one would you choose to star in? I'll do both Toho and Legendary. What is your inspiration in life? For the most part, I mainly want to be an actor so I can make it to the big screen one day, and if I can do that, my dream goal is to make it into a Godzilla movie. What was the first Godzilla movie you've ever seen in theaters? Definitely Godzilla 2014. Where do you live? Colorado. What's your favorite and least favorite Godzilla era/universe? Currently, I'm in love with the MonsterVerse era, and my least favorite was always the Heisei. How did you meet JC Entertainment? So this is going back to like when we first reacted to the Shin Godzilla trailer, and I believe it was JC that hit me up on Instagram, and we pretty much expressed our thoughts for Shin Godzilla, and ever since then, we became good friends. What monster should make an appearance in the Monsterverse? Destroya. Please, I can see that happening. Please bring Destroya. What if they made a movie, Mothra vs. Bathra? Well, best believe I'm gonna go see it. What would you do if you saw Godzilla in real life? How is life going? It's pretty good right now. What Ghidorah moment was the most badass? Definitely when he started to regenerate one of his heads again. That caught me off guard so much in theaters. I was like, whoa, okay, definitely something new. What was your reaction when it was your first time seeing Godzilla's atomic breath? Was your life easy, and do you put God first? My life was fine until my dad passed away back in 2013, along with my grandma the same year. So ever since then, I couldn't be the same no more. And I do put God first, even though I'm not that religious, but you know, I do look up to somebody, and that is God, and you know, he does help me go through a lot. Do you smoke weed? No. Would you like it if the Monsterverse continued and made solo films, and then after that make a Destroy All Monsters movie? Oh, fuck yeah. Which kaiju you hate the worst, and what movie you hate the most? I hate Titanosaurus, and I hate the movie Godzilla's Revenge, because that movie was tripping some major balls. Will you do a reaction to the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer? Trust me, when that trailer first comes out, I got y'all. Oh my god, I can't wait to react to that. What is your favorite rapper or South Korean rapper? I like Roddy Ricch. Most boring Godzilla movie? For some reason, I can never finish Godzilla vs. Megaguirus. I don't know why. I can never finish that movie. What was your most epic scene from Godzilla King of the Monsters? The part when Godzilla turns to Burning Godzilla, that part was so clean. What is your favorite voiceover? The one I did for King of the Monsters? That has 3 million views. I did not see that coming at all. How long have you been a Godzilla fan? Pretty much my whole life. If you were Godzilla, would you date Mothra, Biollante, or that one bug hornet creature? I guess Mothra. What is your favorite version of Godzilla? I always liked the Godzilla 1984 one, and then the Godzilla 2000, and then the Burning Godzilla from 1995. Is Mothra a girl? I mean, I would hope. What got you into collecting Godzilla figures? Mainly because of one of my fans named Justin. He has a lot of figures, and once I seen all of them, I was like, oh my god, I have got to cop some, and I ended up doing that myself. What do you feel about the new Godzilla vs. King Kong movie coming out, and how's quarantine? I'm excited as hell. It's just, you know, with all this corona shit going around, it's kind of like just holding us back. And since quarantine is actually out the way now, it's been pretty fine with me. Do you like those 66 and 70s human kaijus? The only one that I probably just liked growing up was probably just Jet Jaguar. Ultraman and everybody else after that, I never really knew about or got into, so Jet Jaguar for me. After Godzilla vs. Kong, will Legendary Warner Brothers Pictures continue Monsterverse? As long as Godzilla vs. Kong turns out successful at the end, they can still keep going. What made you love kaiju and all these monsters and stuff like that? Growing up, I was always fond of creatures and generals and like, you know, sci-fi movies like, you know, like Jaws and all that stuff. And it pretty much just helped me expand my exploration with other things like, you know, aliens, predators, Godzilla, things like that. So I always found it pretty cool. Who are your favorite human characters in the Godzilla series, if any? Dr. Serizawa and Miki. What was your opinion in every Godzilla movie so far? And what do you think was a flaw to King of the Monsters? Well, one thing I can say about all these Godzilla movies is that, you know, pretty much they're all good, but just so short on movie time. One flaw that I had in the whole entire movie was that the fight scenes between Rodan and Mothra were short, and same with Rodan and King Ghidorah. Do you ship Mothra and Godzilla, or do you think he would only mate with females of his kind? I do ship them as king and queen, and as far as I know, with him mating with another Godzilla species, it does suck because he's the last of his own kind. What meme is your favorite?
Somebody touch my spaghetti!
Which kaiju monster do you think is the most useless? Manila. Oh my god. What is your biggest, weirdest fear? Going to the ocean and swimming with a bunch of random creatures I don't know about? Which one is on your side in Godzilla vs. Kong? Godzilla. Who do you want to see fight Godzilla after Kong Violante or Destroya? Both of them, to be honest. Have you ever thought of teaming up with other YouTubers to react to the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer? Honestly, no. And it's also based on our time differences and all that stuff, so that's kind of also why I've been just by myself. Yeah. If you could create a kaiju for the Monsterverse, what would it be? Let me show you my creation. Titanus Kikosaurus. Why is Godzilla so special to you? What made it so entertaining? Because Godzilla made a huge impact on my life, and what made Godzilla so entertaining was the fact that you get to watch Godzilla beat up a bunch of monsters and then just go right back to the ocean. What is your most and least favorite version of Godzilla? As of right now, Legendary Godzilla. My least favorite is Godzilla from 1998. Would you see Peter Jackson's King Kong fight against Zilla? I would be so down to watch King Kong go full ape on Zilla. Do you think Godzilla has a very long future after Godzilla vs. Kong? Oh yeah, even Toho has something in mind for Godzilla next year, so I'm excited for that. What is your favorite food? I like popcorn. What is your favorite NECA figure you have so far? Definitely Legendary Burning Godzilla. How do you feel about your YouTube career? Honestly, I feel really proud of myself because like I said, I never asked for anybody's help or anything. I just did this by myself and learned from it, and I feel really proud about myself. What are your predictions for Godzilla vs. Kong? First, Godzilla's gonna win, and then he's gonna take over Skull Island, and then it'll later be changed to Monster Island. What are your thoughts on Mechagodzilla and the Godzilla vs. Kong movie? From the leaked pictures, I mean, it looks alright. I mean, I gotta see what it looks like in the actual trailer first, get like a better opinion, but as far as I've seen it so far, it looks alright. What will you do if you hit 100 million subscribers? I'm gonna flex on PewDiePie. What is your favorite fan-made video you've ever reacted to? That Godzilla vs. Kong fight that was animated for the 2020 movie? What are your 10 favorite Godzilla movies? Godzilla 1954, Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster, Son of Godzilla, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, Godzilla vs. Megalon, The Return of Godzilla, Godzilla vs. Destroya, Godzilla 2000, Godzilla Final Wars, and then King of the Monsters? Why is Rodan so obsessed with weed? Because of me? What was your first Godzilla figure? This bad boy right here. I got this one for $75. What was your favorite Godzilla movie as a kid? Son of Godzilla. What gave you the inspiration to do Kaiju voiceovers? So the funny thing here is that it didn't get to me until like King of the Monsters, just because of the way that, you know, the kaijus were like, you know, using facial expressions and like the way that they like move throughout the movie. And from time to time, I would like imagine what they're saying even though they're not saying anything. And I was like, what if I like just made them talk by just putting my voice onto it? And so I tried it and it was successful, surprisingly, and I just started doing it ever since then. Will the epic reactor ever return? Nope. But it's okay though. My reactions are always epic. Do you think that Godzilla will have his fire form or something in Godzilla vs. Kong? Most likely not. Where did you get the idea to make Rodan a stoner? Again, coming from me. If you were the director of Godzilla, what will you change in the movie King of the Monsters? Easily, I would change the part where they drop the oxygen destroyer on Godzilla and Ghidorah. Literally, I would keep that same mentality of just let them fight and just literally see what happens after that. Have you ever played a Godzilla game? Yep, I played Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee on the GameCube, and then Godzilla Unleashed on the Wii, and then Godzilla Smash 3 prior to Godzilla 2014 coming out in theaters. Do you feel disappointed because of how ridiculously unfair this year has been towards Godzilla fans? In a way, yes. It's like, oh my god, if the coronavirus was not in the way, I'm pretty sure things would have gone as planned, but, you know, it is what it is. Toho Godzilla or the American Godzilla? Toho Godzilla will forever be stored in my heart as a kid, and the American Godzilla is the one that I'm cherishing and experiencing with right now. Are you still a virgin or do you just spin Godzilla movies? I clap cheeks and I still buy Godzilla movies. Would you rather have Gigan, Destroya, or Anguirus in Godzilla vs. Kong? Destroya. What if the humans help Godzilla to defeat Kong? I would honestly be very disappointed if that ever happened. Can you stop posting about how you hate Kong? No. Whew. Boy, I think that's all the questions I have answered. If you guys enjoyed this video, please smash the like button, comment, subscribe, turn on that bell, and I will see you guys the next time. Peace.